Paul, how you doing? You doing your homework? Paul, you have to keep up. I know you have a lot of classes. But you got to put in the work, man. You got to do the work. Or not. Welcome to another episode of the Mighty Code Coder. I'm Rob Fitzgerald, here to make you great and help you innovate. Since yesterday we worked on AWS, today we're going to switch days and do some adhesive because I want you to know where we need to get to with the curriculum by the end of this week. I do want to get into an AWS project, but I want to make sure that you can complete the coursework required for this week. It's new, but I want to be sure that you know how to complete this work. All right. Last year we used third-party programs to code, but this year Edhesive and AWS Educate made some massive changes that I think are very positive. You actually get to code right within Canvas. This is great because you don't have to leave Edhesive at all to complete your work. Very beneficial to the learning curve. So let's get going by logging into our Edhesive. And secondly, let's go ahead and show you, let's see, whoops, I don't want to show you, but I want to show the today's schedule, the daily schedule that I have. All right, so if I go into the daily schedule, I'll show you what the schedule looks like every week. Remember I said Monday you're in Adhesive doing code, Tuesday you're in Adhesive doing code, and then these are AWS project days. Well, yesterday in Tuesday's pair programming or stand-up Scrum day or coding day, we actually went into AWS and did that AI piece, that Amazon Comprehend. So we kind of did an AWS project yesterday, so I'm going to flip these around and do a coding one today. I'm going to flip them this way. And so that's what we're going to do. So I will go ahead and close this and I will go into Adhesive. Now, if you already started working through your modules, you can keep doing that. You can just turn me down and keep working. But I'm going to show you how to work in your modules and how some of the coding is done. All right, very exciting this year that we have, we're coding right within the Adhesive Canvas piece. So let me log into my, I probably will have to authenticate this on my phone. Here it is. You guys are funny. You're still talking about Paul, which is great. That's my hook. That's my hook to get people logged in and locked into the content. Okay, so I'm in. So now this is what I want you to do. Make sure you know your login and make sure you know how to get there and make sure it's easy. I told your parents last night that when I see you guys in your learning environment, you look comfortable. You look like it's natural. It doesn't look odd at all. Some of you guys have a great studio set up and keep working towards setting that up and talk to your parents or guardians about creating a space for you to do this distance learning because one, I think it's going to be around a while, and two, it's just kind of how you learn now. All right, so have a nice spot where you can sit down, have a nice computer, lighting, headphones, gaming chair. Some of that stuff is expensive. I don't want to break your parents' budget. I get it, but start collecting stuff and getting that learning environment set and comfortable. All right, so I'm going to go to term one, and I'm going to go to modules. Okay, and we did this AWS Comprehend yesterday. All right, so we got all that done. Hopefully you guys were able to log in and look at that a little bit. We remember Bruce Springsteen's, his Born to Run was a little bit negative, huh? Wasn't so positive. All right, so you guys are just killing Paul. Paul, can you just Paul, can you relax? The kids are starting to think you're a little weird. All right, just be cool, be nice. All right. No one cares what you look like if you're nice. All right. So here is the first unit. Remember, we were just in unit 0 last time. Now we're actually in unit 1. And again, if you worked ahead, you would be reading all these things. Okay, and you'd be watching these videos, and this is your teacher who's going to teach you some of the stuff I'm teaching you today. And so you would take time to watch this video. It's 5 minutes. I think this is 12 minutes total. This one, if I started this, is 3 minutes. So that's about 9 and change. And this is about 2 more minutes. So about 11, 12 minutes to go through all these videos. Okay. And in a normal circumstance, I would pause the video right here. Or actually, should we pause the video? I think maybe we should pause the video. Let's pause the video, and I want you guys to go through all 3 of those videos, about 12 minutes. So we're in class, we only have 25 minutes left. So we'll have about another 12 minutes left in class at the end, and I'll do some demonstration. So, all right, so for the next 12 minutes, go ahead and watch these videos. I will go ahead and pause my recording while you do that. Okay. Okay, we're back. So watch those videos, and like I said, I don't know how I'm going to branch off. So for CSP, you did your reading or your videos, and CSA the same thing. So now we're going to continue on and try to do some of the lessons. All right. If you're having trouble logging in stuff, try those troubleshooting steps. It's very frustrating. I get it. You have to keep trying, though. Ask others in class. Some of them had the same problems and they got through it. So maybe people that actually got through some of the login problems, maybe you could help people that are struggling still. Okay, and I will do my best, but I'm not Edhesive or AWS, so I don't have control of the password situation. So I don't see your passwords or see if you're logged in. I could just see if you guys are people in this class. So if I go here, I guess I could show you what you use, what email you use to log in, you know, and let's see if I have Oscar on here. Let's see, or Joe. Oscar, Diaz, or Joe are having trouble logging in, you guys. Okay, so Oscar, this is the email you used. It looks like you used a personal Gmail account. And let's see here. Joseph Nahara, yeah, I don't see you in the class logged in at all. So you're still trying to get logged in. So work with those things, and let's kind of, for right now, we'll work with them after, and we'll see if we get them logged in. But for now, let's try to move on, okay? And Joe and Oscar, you could once again just sit back and watch the episode at this point, and then once you get logged in, you could come back and watch this on YouTube, or you might remember how we did it. Okay, all right. So in your unit work, all right, you just remember you keep on going next down here. Okay, right by Paul. And so there's practice. So this is a graded quiz. There's quizzes and surveys throughout. And remember, you have to do them to move on. So if you look at that after watching those videos, you should be able to take this quiz and get it correct. Okay. And some of this is about those natural language from the AWS work yesterday. So go ahead and let's take about 5 minutes and do this. I'll come back for you about 4 minutes left in class, and take this quiz and do your best because it's being graded. Okay. All right. We'll pause this and we'll come back.